Welcome to Next Level. Let's practice your English listening today in just a few minutes. Today's story, Level B1. Listen carefully, try to understand as much as you can, and don't worry if you don't get everything the first time. Let's go to the next level together. Story: The New Beginning. Daniel had spent most of his life in the same city. It was a comfortable place where everyone knew each other. He went to school there, worked in a small bookstore, and followed the same daily routine for years. Although his life was peaceful, he often felt something was missing. He longed for something new, something exciting, something that would challenge him. One day, while Daniel was organizing books at the store, his phone buzzed with a message from his cousin, Oliver. Oliver lived in a big city several hours away and worked at a travel agency. The message said, "Daniel, we're looking for someone to help with customer service and social media at our agency. I thought of you. Interested?" Daniel's heart beat faster. It was an opportunity to move to a new place and start a new chapter, but doubt quickly filled his mind. Could he really leave his home, his family, and his familiar life? That evening, he spoke to his best friend, Laura. He told her about the message. "I don't know if I'm ready," he said. "What if I fail? What if I don't like it?" Laura smiled and said, "You'll never know unless you try. This might be exactly what you need. Sometimes the best things in life happen when you step out of your comfort zone." Daniel thought about it all night. By morning, he had made his decision. He called Oliver and said, "I'm interested. When can I start?" A few weeks later, Daniel packed his things, said goodbye to his family, and moved to the big city. The first days were overwhelming. The streets were crowded, the public transportation was confusing, and the pace of life was much faster than what he was used to. But Daniel was determined. He worked hard to learn the new systems at the agency. He answered customer calls, responded to emails, and created posts for the agency's social media pages. He made mistakes, but he learned from them. Oliver was always supportive. "You're doing great," he told Daniel. "I'm looking forward to seeing you grow here." Daniel's confidence slowly grew. He made friends with his co-workers, joined them for lunch breaks, and started exploring the city on weekends. He visited museums, parks, and local cafes. Every new place made him feel more connected to his new home. One day, while walking through a busy market, Daniel met Emma, a travel blogger who visited the agency regularly. They quickly became friends and started sharing stories about their favorite travel experiences. Emma encouraged Daniel to travel more and to write about his own adventures. Inspired by Emma, Daniel began writing a personal blog about his new life in the city. He shared his challenges, his discoveries, and his thoughts about stepping into the unknown. Surprisingly, his blog started gaining readers. People appreciated his honesty and his detailed descriptions of life in a new city. One afternoon, Daniel's manager, Sophia, called him into her office. "Daniel, your blog is impressive. We'd like you to start writing for the agency's travel blog too. Your perspective could inspire many people who are considering traveling for the first time." Daniel was surprised and honored. He accepted the offer and began contributing weekly posts to the agency's website. His writing attracted more customers and helped grow the company's online presence. As months passed, Daniel found himself enjoying his work and his new life. He planned small weekend trips to nearby towns and wrote about them. Emma often joined him, and they became close friends, sharing many memorable experiences. One evening, while sitting at his favorite cafe, Daniel thought about his journey. He remembered the fear he had felt before moving. Now, he couldn't imagine his life without this new beginning. He called Laura and said, "You were right. Taking this chance was the best decision I've ever made." Laura laughed and replied, "I'm proud of you. I'm looking forward to hearing about your next adventure." Daniel smiled. "Actually, I'm planning a trip abroad soon. I think it's time to explore even more." His life had changed completely. He had grown, learned, and found his passion. He was no longer the quiet bookstore assistant. He was now a traveler, a writer, and someone who believed in taking chances. When Daniel finally visited his hometown again, he shared his stories with his family and friends. They were amazed by how much he had changed. His parents were proud, and Laura said, "I always knew you had this in you." Daniel continued to travel, write, and inspire others. His story became a reminder that sometimes the scariest decisions lead to the most rewarding experiences. He knew he would keep moving forward, always looking for the next level. Let's remember, I'm looking forward to means I'm excited about something that will happen. Great job today. Keep listening, keep practicing, and you will reach the next level. If you like this practice, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and come back tomorrow to keep improving your English. See you next time.